And as a bonus, we can play a game.
I want to play a game.
Welcome back to the chaos that is my channel. I am ChaosEclipse, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So if you guys are tired of all the old stuff on my channel, the MMOs and everything, we're going to take a look at some simulators today and a few other games that are posted on the PlayStation Store as new arrivals. They've been out on PC for a while, but they are new to PlayStation, so we're going to take a look at some of these and let me know what you guys think. Is that Trevor right there with the brown shirt on the right side? And as a bonus, we can play a game.
I want to play a game.
So 3 of these games that I'm going to mention I actually did purchase, and I want you guys to go down in the comment section and put the name of 3 of the games that I mentioned in this video that you think I purchased. And the winner, well, I guess we'll only get bragging rights, but still, it'll be fun. Also, don't forget to like the video.
What?
So this is Supermarket Owner Simulator. This is the clips that you guys have been seeing in the background. This is just a little trailer video for it. It is currently $12.99. Like I said, just released on PlayStation. I think I've seen Markiplier playing this one specifically. I'm not suggesting you guys buy the game or anything, and I'm not saying to buy it because he played it. I'm just mentioning it because I am a fan of his and I noticed his video, so it does look like this is a game that he played. There's actually 2 other ones that are just like this.
Oh no.
So this was released on June 24th. If you guys want to take a look at the stuff that's involved in the game, you guys can pause and read all of that. It is currently $12.99 and it is single player offline. So like I said, these first 3 are going to be very similar to each other. This one is Supermarket Manager Simulator Empire 2024. It is a bit cheaper. It's only $6.99. And I think that music is actually kind of loud. I do apologize for that if it is. I didn't mess with the volume or anything, so that's just how they made the trailer. But it looks like it's wait, why were we the ones adding it to our basket? Were we buying supplies or were we buying from our own store? But yeah, like I said, the first 3 of these videos are exactly the same. They're just made from different companies. So, not saying they stole from each other, they could just be inspired from each other, but basically looks like the same thing. So here's more information on that game. Like I said, this one is only $6.99. It was released July 9th, 2024. Alright, and then this one is actually the earliest of the 3. This was released June 12th. 2024. This one is $7.99, but just keep in mind you guys get what you pay for. Actually, this might have been the one that Markiplier played. It has the same exact shelving, the same exact table that you use. Wow, that's pretty crazy. And this one's the a bit cheaper than the first one that we mentioned. So, but once again, it is single player and offline. So take it for what it's worth if you guys are into simulator games. Here's the first 3 about a store, and then we do have a whole bunch of other ones that we're going to go over as well. Here is a bit more info on that game. It is Supermarket Simulation Grocery Empire 3D, and there is all of your info for you guys. Alright, and this one is actually Border Police Contraband Simulator 2024. Basically looks like you are on border patrol and your job is to either let people into the country or not. You can do like search and seizures of vehicles and everything like that. Well, I don't know about seizures, but you can also arrest people. So it looks interesting. I'm curious about it. Uh-oh, found some drugs. Alright, here's some more info on this game. It was released on the 4th of July, 2024. It is also single player and offline. And the price tag is $14.99. Alright, then we have Bum Simulator. This was released on June 24th. The price tag is $17.99. Is that a pigeon with firecrackers that he's holding? It does look like it has a GTA style to it. In the previous one, it had like the 5 little stars up in the top right. You got food and everything like that, and then even the little mini map down on the right looks like the old style GTA mapping system there. When I first seen this, I thought it was a VR requirement game, but it is able to be played with just a controller. It also does say that it is a sandbox game, so I'm not sure what the ultimate goal is. I figured that you might have to like end up buying a house or something, but I don't know. I don't think there is one. And maybe the pigeon lady is the one that gives you the pigeon with the fireworks on it. It is single player offline, and here is a bit more info on the game for you guys, if anyone is interested in playing it. And for $19.99, you can get Off-Road Mechanic Simulator. Of course, it would not be a simulator game if you could not actually work on the vehicles, which I do believe you can. But it also looks like you can drive around the vehicles, test them out, and of course it's all going to be off-road stuff. The game is single player and offline. Hopefully it lets you put a winch on some of these vehicles because they look stuck right there. And then of course you have your garage to actually work on the vehicles. And I'll be honest, they didn't show much of the actual mechanic type stuff. A lot of it just looks like you're going to be driving around. So I'm not sure how I feel about this one. And there we are back in the garage. Now it does say mechanic, so I don't, maybe you're just fixing them when they break. But like I said, $19.99. Believe it was released July 3rd. And yeah, so have fun with it, guys. If you are interested in it, here is a little bit more info on the vehicle there. You guys can see the all the features there, so it does look like you can actually work on them, but it just says that you can work on. It doesn't say exactly what you're doing. I guess the rest of that there does say, you know, that you can do a career mode with story missions, things like that. So take what you will for it, guys. That is Off-Road Mechanic Simulator. Alright, and here we have Rescue Team 911 Simulator. I do believe there are 3 different things you can do. You can be a police officer, firefighter, or an EMT. It looks a bit interesting. I'm not sure how I would feel about it or whatever. The graphics are a little... I mean, they're not bad. I think this is more of a PS4 game, which looks more like a PS3 game, but it doesn't look horrible. I mean, if you guys are into simulation games, I'm sure this might be
heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported.
Nice slide. You gotta be kidding me.
Just clearing another call. I'm headed over there.
Oh, got some little escort missions. Okay. Single player game, offline, released July 9th. Here is some more info on the game. Once again, if you guys are interested in it, and then it does show there at the top, Rescue Team 911 Simulator, Ambulance, Police, Firefighter. Alright, then we go to the other side of the law. This is Thief Simulator, but it's not just a normal Thief Simulator. We've had Thief Simulator before. This is Thief Simulator Heist Master. So I'm assuming you're just going to be doing some solo heists, probably robbing some jewelry stores, things like that, not just breaking into people's homes. Although that right there looks like that's someone's home. I don't know. Maybe the home has you know, a high security safe. I can't even think of the word. How did he know the combo? Oh, look at that. A treasure chest. Because people keep those in their homes. And once again, even though these videos do look first person, they are just that. None of them do require VR. I want to make sure to point that out. I specifically mentioned those out. It is single player, offline, and released June 25th. Here is a bit more info if you guys are interested in reading that. Alright, then we have this one with no video for it, but it is called Drone Delivery Simulator. The game is single player and offline. It was released June 27th, and if you like what you see, you guys can pick this up for $7.99. It's interesting that it has those little batteries everywhere. I'm curious if those are like recharge stations. The town looks kind of dead and doesn't look very big, but I mean, you're only delivering and drones can only go so far, so it'd be interesting. So here's a bit more info on it, and once again, it was released June 27th, and it is $7.99. Alright, and this one doesn't even have the word simulator or simulation in the name, but it's pretty much a simulator. The crazy thing is it's only parking. I know you guys see the police vehicle here, but the name of the game is Police Car Parking 3D. So I'm assuming that it's just parking police cars. I think there was another one that was just parking in general, but now you can do it with police cars. The game is single player. It is $5.99 and it was released June 18th. And it's crazy because that very first, well, past the key features there, the very first thing says story setting. So I'm curious that you can actually do a story with parking vehicles. But yeah, there you go, guys. All right, and once again, no video for this one. I just want to point something out. Pay attention to their faces. Yeah. That's what I thought too. So this is City Bus Simulator. In City Bus Simulator, the price tag is $9.99. It was released June 26th. Looks like you may or may not drive off of a plane. It's probably just like a cutscene or something, I would assume. The game is single player and it is also offline. So City Bus Simulator for $9.99, and you guys can take a look at a bit more info here. Make sure you guys pause if you need to read a little bit further into any of this stuff. Alright, and then we also have this crazy looking game. It is Aquatic Life Fish Simulator RPG. You guys can pick this one up for only $14.99, if you like fish, of course. This was released on July 2nd, 2024. And obviously, once again, we don't have any video for this, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Right here, it looks like they're just going from one point to another, but I don't know if you just survive or what. I'm curious as to which fish you are in this clip. The game is single player, and it is an offline game. And here is some more info on the game if you guys are interested in playing it. Looks like that's crazy. The second one there, it says build your community. Rescue fish, forge alliances, and create a thriving underwater society. Interesting. Interesting. You can also play as a predator or a survivor. Alright, and debatable, but this might be the last
Did you even look out the
game.
window?
Technically, I think all games are simulations, but this is the last one that is technically a simulator style game. It is called Flight Simulator Delivery Cargo Business. So, not even the delivery part, but if you guys are interested in flight simulation games, this might be something for you. And look at that, he just ran out of fuel, so he has to make an emergency landing. Ooh, sketchy, but good, good. Nailed it. I want to fly that. Alright, and this was released July 11th. You can pick it up for $19.99. It is single player, and it is offline.
Any idiot could do that. But managing an evil
All right, and
dungeon,
then here we
now
have
we're talking elite.
Here
The
books.
Dungeon of Nalba
Dungeon
is feared
Master?
throughout
I
the
probably said
lands
that
of
first word
Fang.
wrong.
It is an avant-garde evil
So
structure,
this is
combining
the
tradition
first that
and
is not
disruptive
technically
innovation. And it's looking
classified
for
as
its
a
new
simulator,
steward.
but
Of course, we have the
probably
most
play
trained
this.
and prepared guards, the most efficient staff, the most devious monsters, and the most attractive treasures. Wait, we're on camera? But wait, there's more. We have state-of-the-art production facilities, an R&D center, B2C processes, and an efficient waste recycling system. Our underlings, employees, can fully express themselves thanks to our committed HR management and peaceful social dialogue, and can enjoy the use of clean, safe premises. Hey, don't film that, or you'll be the one cut into shreds on the editing floor. As a steward, your main task will be to make the dungeon functional and attractive to adventurers, so they'll want to come here to get slaughtered and humiliated. To achieve that,
Yeah,
you'll have
so
access
it's
to
like a
guards,
simulator.
traps, and hexes. You'll also get to organize
That's
raids
crazy.
on nearby areas to provide me with treasures and relics. Thanks to your boundless devotion, I, Zangdar, will become the greatest warlock of the lands of Fang! Looking for a job that gives meaning to your life and makes the world a better place? Then buzz off! But if you're organized, servile, sneaky, and enjoy a positive work atmosphere, come take your chance. I'll be waiting for you in my office.
Alright, so there's that first word, and then Dungeon Master. The game was released July 9th. It is single player and offline, and it actually has 3 different price points. You can pick it up for $23.99 for the base game. $38.99 comes with some type of chicken extension to the game, and then $51.99 comes with the chicken extension and the season pass. Alright, and then I know people don't like these games too much, but they also do have a big following, so it's hit and miss. It's like 50-50, I guess. This is called Ever After Falls. I want to say it reminds me of like a Stardew Valley type thing, but the funny thing is I've never played Stardew Valley. The game does say it's 2 players, but it doesn't say offline, so I'm not sure if you can only play 2 players online or if it's couch co-op. It does, however, only cost $19.99. The game was released on June 20th, 2024, and you can obviously do some farming in the game. Looks like they got little robots in there too. So here is some more info about the game if you guys are curious of picking this one up. Look at that, it even says Lifestyle Farming Sim. Alright, and here we have 34 Sports Games World Edition. That is the name of the game. The 34 is actually the numbers, 34, it's not spelled out. So 34 Sports Games World Edition. As you can see, the game is couch co-op and it is 4 players. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot play this online. It is still an offline game only. So if you do plan on playing 4 players, you might want to get 4 controllers and have your buddies come over. Or I'm sure it would be a great game for you and your family. Maybe you got some kids, you and the wifey are, or you and the hubby, whichever one you are. You know, you and your partner. If you guys have some kids or maybe another couple over or anything like that, then obviously you guys can sit down on the couch and game it out. Get some bragging rights in there on who scored on who and how bad the other person is. That'd be pretty funny. Of course, adults only, but if it is adults, then you could also turn it into maybe a drinking game. You know, whoever loses has to take a shot. The main reason that I put this game into the mix is because I used to play games like this when I was younger, but the games that I played were on like the little Nintendo footpad thing where you actually had to run and then jump and stuff like that. Those games were absolutely awesome. It also got me a lot of exercise too, which maybe I should start doing that again. So the game came out June 28th. Like I said, it is 4 players, and the price tag on it is $29.99. And of course, here is some more info for you guys if you're interested in picking up the game. And last but not least, we have Space Planet Invader. It reminds me kind of a mix between what was that, Other Worlds or something like that, and then Astroneer. The game is currently priced at $9.99. It was released on June 18th, 2024, and this is the one that's probably the furthest from a simulator type game. I think it's more of like a survival type thing. Also, I would like to point out that any of the prices that I did mention in this video can be changed at any point according to you know, Sony standards. So if they see fit in changing a price, they can absolutely do so. Unfortunately, this game is only single player, but it makes me think that with a screenshot like this, it'd be a lot more fun being multiplayer. The only thing that I don't think I would like is you can see the crosshair there, which isn't lined up with his gun, so I'm assuming you probably turn and you have to use like your right stick to actually lock on to them with the crosshair before you actually hit them. So that might be a downside to the game. So it was released June 18th. Like I said, it's called Space Planet Invader. I missed the cosmic power part, but there you go. And then it is single player, it is offline, and the price tag is $9.99. That's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please put it down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to play my little game and figure out which 3 of these games that I did buy. I did 100% buy 3 of them that you'll be seeing probably over the next 3 days. But thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.